Collab with Eclipse. So look at everything. This is what we got. I'm gonna wait for a few people to come in, and yeah, we'll begin. So look at me shaking. Just beautiful, ain't it? I don't even know how to turn my stuff off, guys. Give me one sec, guys. Alright, I don't know what happened, but alright then. So let's do this, guys. So I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Hey, love, thanks for coming. So I had a little mishap, but it's okay. We're just gonna do it. Hey, Robin. We're just gonna do this, y'all, because I had a little mishap and my monitor didn't come in, so we're gonna just do this, okay? So I'm gonna try the TikTok trend, the 3D rose trend that was going around. You know me, I don't really do trends, but I just want to do it. So we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna show you guys the products. We're gonna have some glow, we're gonna have some hollow. Y'all know how I do. So, and yeah, but here's the products that we're doing. Here's this one that I made. Focus. So if you haven't seen that video, we're not using her, so there you go. So thanks for coming, ladies. Hopefully y'all are having a good weekend. I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Alright, so I am going to leave her, I think, this way. I was gonna go square, but I don't think I want to because I like the peak of that nail. So I think we're just gonna stick with that. So I'm gonna just hop right into it. We're gonna be using Lissette's hard gel, the crystal clear. I have all of the nail reserved glitter for the color. So we have Fire Show, Endless Nights. Look at that. And let's see, we have Warm Glow, we have Constellation, this is the gold, this is the purple. So this is replicating the yellow and orange. And then I have the green, which is Serendipity. And then we have the black as well. So it's basically, I wanted to do like a darker themed, rainbow-esque type 3D heart instead of a rose. So that's what we're going to be doing. And hold on a minute, guys. My comments always go away. Okay. Hi, Barbie. So I'm not quite sure what in the world happened to my phone. Can you guys hear me pretty good? Hopefully so. Alright, let me fix my phone real quick, guys. I'm not quite sure why it is doing this. It's on the brightest setting. Huh, that's weird. Okay, well, anyway, we're just gonna do it. So just know I can't technically see my screen. It's a little dark for whatever freaking reason. I don't know what I did. But anyway, I also have, we're going to be using Milky White from Born Pretty. I love this stuff. So we're going to make that glow. We're going to make this glow, and this is going to be the center portion of the nail. I also have some of the reflective glitter as well, so I'm not sure if we're going to use that, but I pulled it anyway. And then this is the glow we're going to put inside of our heart. So the heart is going to be the main goal, and then I have the Born Pretty Hollow Shimmer Reflective Painting Gel that we're going to be putting in there as well. And then I have my star in this. So let's just hop into it. I am going to be using my little liner brush to go around everything. So those are the colors from Nail Reserve LA, and I will make sure to put those down in the description as well. Alright, y'all, I'm nervous, but a little intimidated, but we got this. We got this. So I appreciate y'all coming out every single Sunday. Like, for real, every single Sunday y'all come out. So I really appreciate it very much. Is it too bright? Do I need to fix the lighting? There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So first things first, I already buffed this extendo nail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw on this. So this is going to be the basis for the heart itself. And the drawing portion of it should help me outline everything. So that way we really don't have to worry about messing up that heart. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know what I did with my pencil. Oh, shit. Well, we're just gonna do it. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Alright, I'm just gonna use this and hopefully it doesn't come through the little thing. So I'm just gonna kind of outline where I want the heart to go, because I want to do it different. I don't want to do 3D rows, y'all. Does that make sense? I feel like it's super bright, but inevitably, so we want the little tiny heart to start in the middle. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, she ain't coming off there. That's not in the middle, but we'll just use that as a guide, okay? I know, Sharpie, right? I don't know what happened to my pencil. Hi, Momo. Thanks for coming, love. Dude, what the... Okay, anyway. So, that's just... I'm just gonna go around that. We're gonna fill that little heart in with the Milky White. That's gonna be our starter point. So, I'm going to just put some on my little palette here. And then we're gonna add the glow to the middle. So I'm just going to add this on there. Obviously, we're not going to need too much of the Milky White, though. But you want enough so that way, you know, when you do put that glow in there, it is still going to glow, but it's not going to glob up the gel and make it too hard, if that makes any sense at all. So this is what we're using, and it's the sky blue. So we're just going to pour some of this in here and hope for the best, y'all. Because it's not clear, it's Milky White, so... I think it's going to be cool as hell. We got our little spatula. So I'm just going to do this, and then we'll use this for the inside of the portion of the heart. So when we go around it with the gel and everything else, it's really going to make it stand out. I just didn't want to use... I did not want to be... like everyone else and do a flower, which is nothing wrong with that, but y'all know me, you know, y'all know how I do. So thanks for coming, ladies. Alright, I didn't get my monomer. I was super mad. It's supposed to come today and it never did. I got my mono drops though, guys. So I'm gonna take this little guy here, and this is what I'm going to use for that. So I'm just going to scoop some of this up and we're going to go from there. So make sure you guys smash that like button for me, because it does help. So I'm just going to grab this up. I have my little Lissette lamp as well, so that way it doesn't blossom or bloom out too much. But I guess we need it bigger than this little tiny heart that's on here. Alright. So it looks just a tad bit bright on my end, but It may turn pink, y'all. It may turn pink. It's alright. We'll have a white-pink glow heart. You can tell I had to improvise at the last second, you know? Alright, I got most of that off. Alright, y'all. Oh, shit. We're just gonna do it. Alright. Alright, guys. So, I'm just a little upset about how everything corresponded today. But it's okay. It's just supposed to be fun little thing, so we're just gonna do it and see what it comes out like. So I'm just gonna fill that in. Still gonna have a few pink bits in there, but oh well. I like that she's a little crooked, so we're gonna bring that down a little bit. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for full, just not for full 60. But we're gonna cure that real quick, and I'm gonna go over it again so we have that double, you know what I mean? Thanks, guys. I just feel like it's so bright and y'all can't see Jackola. Hi, Sandra. Y'all, thank you guys for coming. Like, so first off, let me just say thank you for coming. Second of all, while that's in there, y'all, this came about because I was talking to Robin. So this live is basically dedicated to the fact that she brought this up, and she was like, I was like, oh my god, I can do that. I know I can do this. She was like, I hope you was gonna say that. So thank you, Robin, for, you know, getting my little creative juices going. And I was like, ooh, I can do this. Ooh, I can do that. And I was like, oh, and then we can add this, and then we can add that. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna take it up another level. So that's how it all came about, y'all. So I just love y'all so much. All right, here's our little heart. So I'm gonna just make her a bit, just add a little bit more to her, so when we go to put everything on her, she is it clear to y'all? I feel like it's too bright. So let's add, so that way we get the full effect. And that way it's built up enough. Okay, cool. It is too bright to you, or it's good? All right, there we go. There is our heart. So she's built up enough. So I'm going to go around it. I'm going to add that clear. We're going to go around it. We're going to do this, y'all. So we're going to also add a little bit of the lines of glow, like not all the way, but somewhat into it, I guess, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take this off here, because I feel like it's hindering me. So we're going to be using the Lissette's Crystal. I I can't talk. Lissette's Crystal Clear. I haven't tried this fully yet, so I'm excited. I'm excited, everybody. And these colors, so what I'm going to do while that's in there, I'm going to get these colors on my palette real quickly. All right, cool. So these are all holographic, guys, and they're all glitter. And this is going to make up somewhat of a dark rainbow-esque, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to make sure I have a good portion of these colors on here, so that way, you know, we can really see them. So the gold is going to represent like the yellow and the orange. This one is a tad thicker than most of them for whatever reason, but it's really pretty. It's more like a black silver color. I would suggest you just have enough, because, you know, we're going to be going outlining that heart so many times. So we just, here's this one. So we have our green. And that one's called Serendipity. This is my favorite, and this one is called Endless Nights. Ugh, there we go. So we have this one. This one has a little bit bigger of glitters in it than the other ones do, but it's just, ugh, so beautiful. I know, right? I love them so much. So here's our purple. It's called Constellation. And this one's a hollow as well. Oh God. Broke the top. Ugh. I haven't got an orange and a yellow yet, guys. I was trying to go for an anti-Valentine's Day look with these darker colors. Because I've done so much of the like Valentines that I just was like, I need to do like darker colors. And even though it's a heart, it's not a broken heart like I originally wanted to sculpt, but it's okay. It is okay. That's not enough. Okay. So here are our colors. And then this little guy right here is the reflective hollow silver, which I'm going to add like in some of it, right? So I'm just going to set that cap on there for now. So we have our colors. We have our glow, our Milky glow color. All right, so here's our heart, guys. Let me... Oh my God, you guys, you should... Hold on. Let me show you guys this. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, this is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. Okay, I'm excited. I'm even more excited now. Okay. All right. Are we ready? All right. I know, right? I'm so excited. Okay, colors, clear. So, how are we gonna... I was gonna use this for... I'll use that for the color. So, I'm gonna use my LGN brush to use for the clear. Oh, God. So, we're gonna add the clear first. So I'm just gonna like lightly drag it around. So we got that clear base in there, and then I'll go over it. That was too much, guys, but it's all right. I want this to go over the whole heart anyway, so we're just encapsulating that heart. I wasn't sure how this was going to go, guys, but if we can get it heart-shaped as much as possible. So I'm going to take this right here, and we're going to take some of that off so it's still a freaking heart shape. Because if not, then it's not going to be an actual heart shape. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to dip this in alcohol. That's why everyone's like, oh, it's easier with polygel. And you know what? Probably is, but we're going to make this as cool as we can possibly make it by rounding all this out and making sure it's not too weird. It's going to be a little crooked, but I really don't care. So I just need to add a tiny bit on this corner here. I think the bubbles make it look kind of cool, honestly. I'm going to take a portion of that off too, though. Alright. So, I'm just kind of going through this. You know what I mean? Trying to create something a little bit different than what I normally would. Get out of my comfort zone. You know what? That will suffice. I'm just gonna throw her in there, and then we're gonna add the color. So I'm gonna start with black first because I really want that black to make that heart pop. What do you guys think? Should we start with the black first and then go into the rainbow, or start with red, like the pinky red, and go outward from there? Excuse me. I'm going to use this to go around it and make sure we have enough on there, and then each one we can add like a silver layer. Honestly, you can really get as many as you want. As many layers as you want, I guess, if that makes sense. So thank you, ladies, for being here. Black first, okay? I'm excited for this because I feel like it's going to look so cool. Alright, we'll start with black first. But I would say when doing this, just make sure everything is cured, guys. Because you don't want to go in it and it not be cured, you know? Alright, so we got that in case, so let's take our black here. And the gel color, I just want to make sure we get that gel color looking really nice, because once we get that gel color looking nice, that's really going to bring out those lines of the heart as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to... And just make sure you have enough on, obviously. Oh God, you can't even see. So at some point, obviously, we're going to lose that shape a little bit, which is fine. But you still want to make sure we got that shape intact. I don't know if I'm supposed to go over the whole thing or just make the lines. I don't know. We're just going to do it and see how she comes out. I just think it would be cool to have that, the lines of the heart come outward, if that makes sense. And after each part of the rainbow, like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go over the clear or not, but do you guys know? I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. Because look, the more you leave it sit, the more it spreads down the clear. Which honestly I didn't think it would do, but I mean, it's all good. Most of that we're gonna file off anyway, so we're just gonna put her in there and go with it. Alright, so the red's gonna be on the outside then. Alright. So what I was gonna do was add the glow all the way around each one, but I think that might be too much. But I think it'd be cool just to have the heart glow, because that's the focal point of this nail. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of curing involved. That's why I really technically didn't want to do that, but I'm gonna redo this, but with acrylic like my original plan was. You know what I mean? Because I need to do it with acrylic. But hard gel's really, really good. Let's move this out of the way. Alright. Let's put our clear on. And I know a heart is a bit different. Okay, this is not working. Use a liner brush, y'all. Let me get another liner brush. I feel like a liner brush is much easier. Because you're not getting too much, but I feel like you can control it better with the liner brush. So, and you just go over that, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, I've never done this before, so. And I'm just kind of floating that on there. But I'm also going over the black too, just to kind of seal that color in. I would say doing it with not doing a heart is probably best, but you know me, guys. I didn't want to do a flower, so this is what we're doing. So I'm not sure why they put the clear on and then the color. Not sure. So I'm just kind of going to go over the colors with the clear and then go from there. So hopefully that's what that's supposed to do, and why they do it that way, I'm not quite sure. If you guys know, let me know. I'm not good on trends, y'all. But in 2023, I want to break out and do as much as I can. And you guys know I like to do a little bit of everything. And I think some people don't understand that. A lot of people are like, stick to one thing, and I'm like, no, I can't. So, alright. I'm just going to put her in there. I'm not going to focus on making her beautiful, because I feel like we'll be here all night. So, I'm going to push this down, though. I'm basically going to do this to my best of ability and make it somewhat presentable so we can really see that heart without crushing it or whatever. So I didn't see people go over the middle of it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. If you guys know, let me know. Alright, so the next color we're going to do is the purple. So we're going to go in with the purple. What do you think? Should I do glow in between those lines? Because if I do the glow in between those lines, the lines itself would be cool, but I think you would strategically have to make sure it's literally like the outline of the heart, or you're not really gonna see it. It's gonna be like a weird wavy pattern almost if you don't do it right, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. I can't wait to use my drill though, guys, because everybody I seen just slapped this shit on. Right? They just slapped it on there and kind of went with it, and I'm like, Gel's not as thick either, so. Alright, so let's use our purple. Oh lord, I'm not even in the center. So the purple is kind of see-through. So I'm just gonna... slap it on. If anything, I can make the filing look pretty damn good if I keep it. So I guess with these polishes, you would have to kind of do it fast if you want that thick color payoff, because, oh god, I stuck my arm in that, because of how thin the colors are once they sit for a second. So let me get this side on and we will put her in there. Like I said, I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to slap it on and see where it gets us. Alright, there's our purple. Okay. Alright, let's slap her in there. Boop. In there. Alright, guys. So, it probably wasn't that great of a choice to be putting such dark colors in there, but I wanted an anti-Valentine's Day look, so we'll see how it comes out. I got that, what do you want to call that? Reflective stuff, so we can possibly use that, but I'm gonna put a little bit more of this on here. So this is the Born Pretty Milky Jelly White Gel 5236 something. I'm gonna add some more on here. We're just gonna pour it on there, guys. Go, go, go. Alright. Alright. So, I'm gonna use a little brush to kind of mix it. So I think what I'll do is I'll just add a few lines of this within our little heart structure thing. But I want to get all the colors on first, and then we can possibly do that little line of glow. What do you guys think? I just want to make sure I got enough glow. It's a lot of experimenting. I wasn't really thinking about that, but it's all good, y'all. We're not gonna need too much, so. Alrighty. So there, that's what she's looking like so far, guys. So let me know if it doesn't, if at all goes out and you can't see or anything like that. Let me know, guys. I love this hard gel though. It's so nice. So nice. Oh man, this clear is like, it's gonna, because I know the whole point in having that clear is to kind of have that split between the colors as well. And, you know, I probably shouldn't have tried a trend on live, but I like doing these for you guys, so. Save the creativeness from a live. So I'm definitely encasing those colors on top of creating that heart too. It's a little bit better now that I got this little brush. Oh man, that's gonna look pretty cool. Alright, well. So I guess just make sure you get it up along the edges there, so that way you don't lose that clear portion once you put that color on there. Again, I'm not really sure. Just kind of going with the flow here. You know what? We're just gonna cure it. That's what we're gonna do. I was gonna do 2 hearts, but I feel like it would take forever, so we're just gonna do that. That way, you know, it's not too long. So next up is a blue, which is this beautiful blue. Oh my gosh. You guys can't probably see that, but. So basically I have a code for Nail Reserve as well. And this is the color that we're using. That's what she looks like. How's everybody's Sunday going? So I got a little surprise for you guys too. Yeah, I know. Me too. I get bored doing that. My comments keep going away. They will not stay up, guys. So I got a little surprise for you guys too. I'm going to end up doing a, here in just a little bit before I get to the filing part, I'm going to end up just, I have, it's going to be like a little mini giveaway in the chat. And I have a few gels that I have a thing of gels I want to give away. So I figured, why not do a little mini giveaway. So here's the blue. I just wanted all of this to be like glitter heaven, you know? Oh, that blue is so pretty. I want to get it up as much as possible. So I'm kind of going to use these glitters as my focal point for the heart. Pretty much. Oh, God. Like, I don't really know how much to use. I'm just kind of putting it on there, guys. It's the whole point doing these creations, you know? To show people it's possible to really do anything that you want. Let's kind of move these over a little bit more. I'm going to add some more color before I cure that. That's our blue. All right, man. So I'm just going to take the long-haired brush right here and just somewhat give it a little bit of roundness, I guess. All right, I'm going to cure it. So either way, I think it's still going to look really cool, although I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm just going to add a little bit more up here and down there. So there's no like weird dots anywhere. Okay, just gonna cure it. Oops. So I don't know if I should go over it fully with the entire clear once I'm done. Not really sure. We'll get there and decide if we need to do that. All right, so next up's this beautiful green. I can't wait, oh my gosh. So once we get to that red, we're going to add a little glow in there as well. But I think what I'm going to do is, I have that white, but let's use this reflective, and let's just put a reflective glitter glow thing in there. I just want to make it super unique as hell. So I'm going to add this reflective gel, and then I'm going to add the glow into the reflective gel as well. Just to kind of spruce it up a little bit, so it has some reflectiveness to it. Okay. So I'm going to add this to you. Because I want this to really glow and see the little specks in it if we can. Which would be really cool if I can make that. Oh, shoot. I missed. Hold on, guys. I missed. Stupid chat. Stupid chat. Not you guys, but the thing itself just keeps going away. Okay, so this is our glow reflective mix. I don't know how well it's going to turn out, but we're going to hope for the best, right? Right. So there she is. It's going to glow, I think, pretty well. Don't know. But I missed something. What the? Hold on, guys. Thanks, Robin. Oh, hey, Lore. Well, thanks for coming. Alright, yeah, I'm just doing the TikTok version of the 3D rose, but it's actually a heart. Like so. So. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Alright, I got something in there. Hold on. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going with it, guys. Looks cray-cray right now. Doesn't it? So cray-cray. I think that's the whole point, though, right? So I'm gonna kind of split this so it's not too bubbly. Not really bubbly, but it's got like the waves on the side. Basically, just because it's coming off the nail. So I'm just gonna push that down so it starts here, the bottom of the heart, instead of the side. If you guys haven't tried Lissette's gel yet, you should, because it's freaking awesome. So like I said before, I'm just kind of slapping that on just to kind of give us that clearness. It's very thick, y'all. Very, very thick. So I'm going to pull this up and around. So it's over all that blue, too. All right. All right, we're just going to keep it like that. And I'm going to bring this down, kind of make it somewhat of the same. Well, there she is. So I'm going to bring this back in. Like, I don't know if I should fill that middle part in with the clear, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're gonna go back in put that in the lamp. And then we're on green. So it's a little bit different than what I normally do, guys. You know, but ask me some questions. I just don't want it to be so, what do you want to call that? Boring. I like the reveal part. The reveal part is my absolute fave. Like, oh, here's the colors. It's kind of hard to see, but it's super, super pretty. And it's really hard on this plate, but they're really pretty because they are clear colors, so. Alright, so each one I've been curing for about 30 seconds and then going in and alright, so let's do our green. So it's kind of like a dark rainbow anti-Valentines look. Oh, that green's pretty. Oh man, that green's pretty. I'm not really a green person. Oh man, but it's pretty. Oh shit, that's a lot of green. Because I really don't want the lines to be too thick. I want them to be pretty much as thin as I can get them. If that makes sense. So that way one color is not bigger than the other. So we're going to take some of this color off here. That way there's not too much. So that's what she's looking like. So we're just going to cure her. It's kind of crazy looking, ain't it? I know, right? Absolutely. That was weird. Something changed on my screen. Anywho. So, because, like, when I seen it, it was, like, not that everything was, like, in a line when I seen the other ones, but they didn't really go over the colors with the clear, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out, and I don't know how far the lines are gonna be. We're just slapping it on there and going and seeing what we can come up with. But yes, that green is bright, but not at the same time, and it's so pretty. Best one to use for St. Patty's Day. I used it last year for St. Patty's Day. I used it with gold, and it came out beautiful. Beautiful. So next up is the goldish yellow, which is taking place of yellow and orange in the rainbow. All right. Let's get our clear here. So I appreciate you ladies being here with me. Because this hard gel is a little bit more stickier, I guess. I'm not really used to it. Does that make sense? So, but it's very nice. It is very thick. Doesn't run everywhere, which is something I like about that. Ultimately, I think you need that clear up high enough So you have that clear, what do you want to call that? As far as the height is concerned, when you go to use your e-file to file it down, you know what I'm saying? So there is enough there. So I don't want too much off the sides either, because you don't want it to go too far off of your nail, you know? So we're gonna stretch this up here. Oh god. I'm so afraid y'all can't see what the freak I'm doing. And I'm trying to make sure when I do put it on my brush that I'm not getting a lot of bubbles, because I think it would, unless you're going for that aspect of, you know, with this hard gel making the bubbles, I don't really want the bubbles in there. So I'm trying my damnedest to make sure I don't have bubbles. So I'm just building that up enough. That was a lot. Okay. You can kind of look, turn it to the side, you'll be able to see how, if there's any like open divots, I guess, divots, what a name. But, alright, so I'm just gonna throw her in there. So there is that one. We're getting there, guys. Next up's Guild. Oh, hi, Nikki. Thanks for coming. Hi, Amber. Hi. It's different, ladies, but thanks for being here. We are doing this little TikTok trend. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming. All right, next up, we're doing the gold. I can't wait. This gold is like super thick. It's a lot thicker. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's definitely a lot like thicker than, just because of how the glitter is. So we're gonna have a damned old great old time, okay? So definitely it's a lot of going back and forth, cure and all that good stuff. Not too it's not too bad though. So this is what we got so far, ladies and gents. So we're gonna do our goldy yellow, and we have a glow heart in the middle, which is blue, which I didn't think about with these colors, but so I'm just kind of like lightly letting it flow onto the nail, so that way it's not too clear. So, oh my gosh, this gold is so pretty. It has a little bit, it's like flakies inside there. I don't know. Does anybody have this color yet? This one came out with their Christmas bundle. And yeah, there's like flakies in there. I think that's a lot of what makes it super thick. And for the new ones coming in, I didn't get my monomer today, so I had to switch it up. And I had to deal with doing it with hard gel because I didn't get my monomer. So I'm just gonna move this a little bit. All right. It looks really cool though, guys. What do you guys think so far? Because it's a different type of rainbow. Because it's like a darker rainbow. Just kind of covering that little bit of clear up. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hold on. Because we have gold and red yet. And then I'm going to add some glow, this and this and this. And then we'll have to repeat the cycle maybe once. So, alright, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to put it in there. Slap it on and put it in there. Woo! So I think what I'm going to ultimately do, because it is hard gel and it's not acrylic, I think what I'm ultimately going to do is I'm going to put clear over top, like fill in that heart. So when I do go down into those layers, it's a very thin, but it's going to fill in like I don't know, what do you guys think? It's just going to fill in those spots, so that way it's not too, because it's not thick like acrylic, right? So you definitely want to make sure you got structure to your nail. You know what I mean? If you're going to do this on yourself. I'm not, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I can't wait to use this flash glitter. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah. Look at that. Can you guys tell the actual rainbow-esque-ness? It's more visible to me in person. So, all right, let's do this. We got the clear. So I'm still trying to keep that heart shape enough, you know. And I am also floating that on too. But you also want to make sure you get enough on there. I'm just going to bring that side portion down so it kind of evens out those little bumps. I think it'll be fine. Because a lot of the actual like colorness will be basically you're going to be putting it over the other color over that. So really it's not too bad. I'm just trying to keep it thick and heart-esque looking. So that's why I have this little guy here, so I can just kind of make that little indent. So I guess it does take patience to do this, but it's cool. Because I need to work on being patient, y'all. So it's good. It's a good thing. So we're going to take this all the way up the side here and down. So I'm just kind of floating that. I think it's going to look really cool. I wanted to do the whole rainbow before I did any type of other glow, but we're doing the other one, so it will just be glow at the ends and the middle, because I think it will even that out pretty well. You know me, y'all. I just gotta have that glow in there. So, I'm gonna go over this color and kind of fill it in a little bit, where there's like any indents, where it looks like you're missing some. That's good enough. I was like, wait, did I do the top? Yeah, I did. Alright, so next up is the pink. This beautiful pink. Now, all the products I'm using is from Born Pretty, Lissette Gel Nails, and Nail Addict Reserve. Nail Reserve LA. I said that as backwards. I said it backwards. And I had this right here, which is reflective and hollow, but I don't think I'm going to use that one. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. So, this one's called Fire Show. Right here. The pink is Fire Show. So I am going to come back on and we're going to do this with acrylic, but I'm going to do it different. And it's going to be hella different with the acrylic. Different colors, everything. Alright, y'all. Here she is. So once we get this pink on here, it's going to look even better. Oh my god. It probably doesn't go with the dark theme. However, it's okay. I have a chair hair. Pillow hair. However you say that. So like I said, I'm still keeping that like heart-esque-ness. Like that. But I'm also caking that color on so we have enough. I don't know, I was really curious to see how it would look, so. Excuse me. Because since these have a clear base, that's what makes them a little bit different, but it's okay. I still want to keep that, you know, like the V. Of the colors. Nah. Okay. We got our pink. So I am going to go over it with the clear. More so. Okay. I'm not a fan of that pink with those dark colors, honestly. But it's all good. Alright, next up we're going to do the reflective glow. So, the reflective glow is the one from Born Pretty. So I'll effectively go over that. And then, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Because I wasn't sure if I should use the white glow, you know, around the pink. And then use the silver. But I made the silver glow too. So I don't want two glowing things. So what ones do you guys think would look better? The white or the silver? I know. The dark. Well, I thought, because it's kind of dark here. So I thought it was actually going to be darker than what it came out to be. But I think I'm just going to use this reflective one. So let me see some. Let me go over this. So I'm going to take this. Yeah, it's a little bit more pink than I wanted, but oh well. I thought maybe if I went over it, it would make it darker. It made it a little darker, but not too much. Well, that made it a little darker. So, yeah, it's all good. Whole point in experimenting, though. So I'll put her back in there. And then we'll use this one and go black. And then we'll just start all over. So the black, it'll probably be black and purple is going to be at the very tip of that. You know what I mean? So we'll have the glow and then we'll have black and purple probably. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe just black. We probably won't even get to purple. Then I'll just fill the whole thing in just a little bit to give it that whatever. And we will be on the filing process. So we're okay. I have to pee so bad, y'all. And I went before I started. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Because I know lives can get kind of boring. And everyone's like, you gotta be a storyteller. And I'm like, but I'm creating something. I can't be a storyteller. I don't have a story. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't have a story. I mean, I do, but I don't. To be whatever. You know what I mean? And I was like, we're just gonna create and have fun that way. Alright, so like I said, I'm kind of filling these sides in with the clear. Ooh, that's a lot. I think it's gonna look really cool, you guys. So it's kind of hard to go, I guess, around the outside of it and be able to tell that you have enough so you're not going to file into that plastic part of the nail. You know, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but so you basically have to make it big enough to be able to, how do I want to put that? I don't really know. I'm just kind of doing it. So we're adding it onto the color as well as getting it down underneath the color. Not only does that seal the color in there, right? But so we're probably gonna have tibby bit of black, but the outside rim down here is gonna be the sparkle. Or the black, I mean, I'm sorry. So let me just make sure I got enough on here. Definitely want to build that up, which I really wasn't doing. I just kind of slapped it on there. So for future reference, maybe that's how I don't know. Just slap it on, you know. Have fun with it. Who cares? Who cares? Alright. We're just gonna put her in there. So I did put enough on there to make it the height of it a little bit better than I was. So it's not so flat. And now we get to do the glow in the dark. Okay, guys. Okay, I'll be right back. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. That was weird. Could you all hear me? If you could, well, I apologize. Nothing I can do about that. We will be using my Melody Susie drill, and I'm excited because we're going to be using the fire bit. Is it called fire bit? No, tornado bit. Alright, man, there she is. So, next up is our glow. We don't know if it'll glow, but we did put glow in there, so. Remember, this is clear, so. I'm going to bring that up too, just like I did the other ones. So the tibby bit of this is going to be black. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay. Let's move that down so it's still at an angle. Oh my gosh, can you guys see it? Is it? I don't even know if it's enough reflectiveness to be reflective, but it's really pretty. So I'm just kind of moving this up a little bit over that clear, but then filling that gap in. I don't want to fill it in too much because I got to put the black there. Okay. There she goes. Oh my gosh, she's glowing. I love it. A little bit better on the white because of how milky. Oh god, I just put my finger in it. How milky the white is, but hey man. Alright. Then we will put the clear. We will do a little bit of the black, and that will be the outside rim, basically. The black will like tie it all together. So. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Y'all, this is gonna be awesome. Look at this nail I did, guys. Look how horrid it looks. It's so bad. You know those little dollar store things? Look, these little things. I got this from the Dollar Tree, right? Let's just say that the color came off of it and into my monomer, which in return made my clear pink. So mad. I was so freaking mad. Alright, let's do our clear. Hello, clear. Come on, you can do it. So I'm going to add the clear. Dun, dun. So once again, I'm just floating that on. And kind of still like a heart, obviously, but we'll see how she goes. Just want to make sure I got plenty. in there. And it's not going to be a weird flat, I don't even know what you want to call that. But you definitely just want to make sure you have enough to build off of. From the sides and all that good stuff. Oops. So we got our top on there, and let's do our bottom. Technically the bottom's done, but we still got to fill that. I'm going to fill it in the very tip portion black. So it's filled in enough. Oh shit. I have a little divot right there. Let's just add a little bit to it. Okay. All right, there's our clear, guys. So last up is the black, and then we are on to filing. So with the black, I'm going to make sure the top has a decent fair amount of the black. And because the black is a little bit more thinner than the rest of these, which I don't know why it is, but it is just the way it is, I guess. But these are all hollow glitter. I may have to add some more black, but it looks like there's a lot there, but there's really not, like, too much. Okay. There we go. Much better. Alright, guys. You ready for this? Oh, yeah. I know, I'm sorry, guys. You heard all that. Probably you heard me in there. You know? Oh, that glow, guys. That glow. Alright, let's add our black. So, we're not going to need too much. I don't know if you guys can see it spreading. Because it's so freaking thin. Keep that color the best that you can. I'm just going to fill this in up here the best I can with said liner brush. Now with this black, you got to be careful too, because sometimes black won't cure really effectively if you aren't careful. Alright, let's get this on here before black spreads everywhere. So I basically just want the tip black. Like, there's clear there, obviously. But the black's gonna be the... I'm gonna put as much black as I can. Get it as dark as I can. Okay. I may have to add another one. Just because of how like it is. Because it's literally going into my nail itself. Look at the bottom. Night, Nelly. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I know you have to work in the morning, so I appreciate you even being here. So I would say that's the only bad thing about this color is that it's running. And the more you put on, the more it runs, I guess. If you put it up in the nail, this area here, it's all good. Let's just cure her and then we'll put the clear on. I really appreciate you guys coming. I got 125. So you guys have known, I don't know if you guys know, but I try to put a limit on myself, and I'm trying to do this before that. So, oh buddy. I'm going to fill that in with the clear and then we're going to file. So I am going to use this, and then we're going to use the top coat. I don't know what I do with my top coat, but we're going to be using that too. So effectively that black is a little runny. So I think I'm going to have to go in and fill it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because, you know, it's black. I don't want it to wrinkle. Or when we go to file, you don't want it to... Because I don't know if you can tell, but... See how it all just ran into that part right there? So I think what I'm going to do is leave it out so it don't get on my finger. And I'm going to add this so it's actually black. Because I think it kind of looked weird like that. Okay. A lot more glow right there, but it's okay. So I guess I would just fill her in as best you can, guys. Okay. I'm going to set her in there real quick, so she doesn't flow too much. Alrighty. It's clear time. I'm going to use my big brush for the clear. Let's move her out of the way. And we're going to clean the nail. You guys know how I am. I can't do dirty nails. Or dirty fingers, I guess, if you want to call it that. Yeah, it went all the way down up inside my finger and everything. But that's how thin the black one is. Which, it's okay. It's just annoying. You know? So if you guys try this, let me know. I really think it's a cool idea. It's fun. However, it is time consuming and you do probably want to have patience. I don't really technically have patience, so I'm glad I'm doing it so I can work on said patience. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. It's not quite done. Not quite done yet. So we're gonna take this, and I got some like stuff in there and I'm not happy about it. I should have not left it open. It's like little tiny things inside my clear. Y'all, what the hell? Dust bunnies. So what do y'all think? I think for me, doing the rose as a tat is a lot easier. You would think a heart would be easier, but I think the rose is a lot easier doing it with polygel. I think polygel in general is probably like acrylic polygel. is probably the most easiest route to do if you want to do this. Or, I mean, acrylic too. Acrylic's a hard, thick base. Polygel is too. But, yeah. Alright. So, basically, let me set her in here. Alright. So, here is our TikTok trend nail. It's a heart for Valentine's Day. I try to do like an anti-Valentine's type deal. I wish I would have added more purple, guys. Because you can't tell that that's purple. Not really. So, I guess I'm just gonna put some in there. And I'm just filling in these spots. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're just gonna do it. So when I do file down, we have enough to do what we gotta do. What do you guys think? I've not used this yet, so... The people I've seen do this, oh my god, the sparkle's amazing. Ugh. You just want a thin layer just to fill in those spots. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow, guys. I don't want to put too much, obviously, but... You definitely want to make sure you have enough on there, but at the same time, a thin layer. I technically don't know. Hold on, guys. I have a little hair. And I'm afraid to go through the polish. Obviously, you're going to go through some of the polish, right? But... I'm more or less trying to save the colors more than anything. I don't know why. But... we're just going to fill in those areas. It is a very thin nail. If I was anybody and you were doing this, I would make sure that I have a full thick structure on before you started it. Even though everybody I've watched does it strictly on the nail with no structured background, but I don't know why mine's so thin. But it is. So, yeah. Alright, so I basically mostly just whatever. So the whole point is to file through it and see what you get. So I think I was actually supposed to go over every color, guys. That's why it's not as big. So there's my mistake. That's what I did wrong. Now that I think about it, you're technically supposed to put each color over each color, because as you're building it up, right, and it gets bigger, it's supposed to be that, but it's not. So I think that's basically where I went wrong. It's okay. It's all right, but I'm going to hold it over. I'm not going to put any more on so we can file down to what we need to. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So it just kind of helps it draw that down. And once I redo this, I'll redeem myself. But I just am kind of upset that I even didn't go over all of it, because I really thought I didn't need to. And now that I think back on all the ones I watched, every single color went over the other color. And that's what built up the nail so bulky to where they could file it down and do it that way. It's alright. It's cool. Alright, so I'm just going to put that in there. We're going to cure her for a full 60 seconds because that's what she's supposed to do. I'm going to put this on. And we're going to get this out of the way. It's all good. But I think for me not doing it before, I think we did pretty well. It's okay. It's all good. So just make sure you clean your brushes off, guys. I clean my brushes off, but I leave the actual gel inside of it, so that way it keeps my hairs of my brushes really nice. Unfortunately, you know, which I thought too. I thought at first, I was like, I have to go over these colors. I know I do, but then I was like, no. So, yeah. It's okay. So just make sure you go in and cure for the right amount of time as well. So I'm just doing this so I don't get anything sticky on my brushes. I'm going to put them away so that way I can pull my Melody Susie E file out. And we're going to use that to drill through everything. So it's going to be like a light drill because there's no way I'm going to be able to get through that with a harsh, whatever you want to call that. So it's alright. Alright, so I'm going to put these away really quickly. Close it so I don't have no dust in my thingy. Alright, y'all. Alright, so here's my Melody Susie. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to add my tornado bit, just because. And just make sure you clean your stuff off, guys, because I didn't last time. I never, like, cleaned it when I was using it. I'm going to lock that in place. No, I'm not. So if you guys have one of these pink things on here, make sure you don't have it all the way down, because that mother mufu will, it'll be like squeaking like a bald tire. It's so freaking funny. Anyway. Alright. Alright, so first things first, you gotta make sure you get that layer off there. That, tacky layer. So we're gonna add... And Lissette does have, oh, Lord almighty. Lissette does have the, what do you want to call that? Gel cleaner? Yeah, gel cleaner of her own. And I'm pretty sure it's like $7.99 or something like that. So she is having a sale, jump on it, because you'll get it for like $5. It's pretty cool. It's really nice, actually. She's thought of it all, dude. It's kind of crazy to think that. So the hard gel has a thick layer, like sticky layer, I mean. So I always go over it a couple times, because if you go over the layers over and over with the same one, you're just adding that sticky back on there. So I will go in and pretty much with 2 of them, so I can get the first thick layer off, and then I'll flip it over and make sure I get it all. So, alright. So there shouldn't be anything sticky on here. at all. I hate these things. They get the fuzzies everywhere. They're like lint free, but they're really not. So some parts are still sticky. Forgive me. Give me 1 sec. So I'm kind of glad I didn't make it too thick because I know I would be filing forever if I did. So blessing in disguise, right? Right. And y'all know I don't put this in my finger and do it that way either. So, alright. Here she is. So, the heart's going to be a little crooked. It's fine. So, I think really when you go through this, you want to make sure after you do it to kind of build up that structure. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm going through some of it, but not like I thought. You know what I'm saying? It might be a big fail. Just make sure you flatten everything out. So it's probably not really going to show out or show up like I thought. It's all good. I'm going to get it as not as bumpy as I can get it, and so I think it's going to be vastly different than most people that did this. The whole point is to reveal it, you know? So just make sure you get it not bumpy, and however it comes out, that's how it comes out, guys. No. That is so weird. Some of it is like, I don't even know. Honestly. Now that I've taken all those sides off, like, that's what it's supposed to look like. You know what? It's all good. We're just gonna flatten these sides out. And if you bomb on the first try, guys, it only makes you learn so much doing it one time. You know what I'm saying? So if you bomb on the first try, it's okay, because then you know what to kind of do for the next time. So that's why I kind of like doing these lives like this, because even though sometimes you don't get much feedback from people in the lives, you learn a lot about how to do stuff, right? Like, you know what I mean? So, anyway. I don't think my heart's gonna show up like I thought. It does back there, though. Look. Ugh. It does on the back side. This is what it's supposed to look like. So, it's okay. So, I have a little bumpy here. After I get this bumpy off, I will top coat. So, I appreciate you guys for being here. That is kind of the point. Oh. So in other words, even when you put that clear on here, and we had to file down through the color, woo, she's flowing. Even though we had to file, you have to file down through those colors in order to get that type of, you know, 3D-esque look, to get that reveal. And, well, you can always define, you know, your shape, I guess, like, if you need to. Like, I'm just making sure she's smooth so I can wipe her off, get her cleaned off, top coat her, and put her back in the nail. So you can see how flexible she is because I don't have enough product on there, which I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking at the same time. And this portion right here, you can see that this portion right here, I accidentally went in too far and filed that off. But because I hit it too far, or I hit it and then it was like ate the side of it out. But if I were to get this black off, it would show my heart. This little black right here, it would show the little, like, this portion of my heart. See right here, this little black, that's what I need, that little tiny black space gone. But you don't want it too flat, you know. It's okay. I just had a little divot there, so. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna put our clear on, and then that we'll really see how everything is. Like for me, I think it just makes me upset that there was, after the big reveal, it's not gonna be as good as I thought. Does that make sense? As though I had it in my head, but I think that's the point, right? Like, the point is to show that no matter how it comes out, at least you went through the process, right? At least you didn't give up and you still went with it. And to just use the lives as a way to not only improve yourself, but improve your stuff. Okay. So I'm just gonna clean her off and we'll top coat her, okay? Can you guys see? Alright, so we have our little, I don't know how this is gonna go with the alcohol because there's not clear on there. I mean, she still looks kind of cool. You just can't tell she's a heart anymore because we have that little black spot right there. Yeah, I definitely didn't do it right, but you can see where the clear versus the thing is. So if I had enough on there, it would still do it. So I think I think what I'm gonna do is on Tuesday, I'm gonna go live and no, not Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Alright, let's put her in and then we will. She's a little crooked. Hold on. There we go. So that's our crooked heart. And, you know, it's all good. I'll show you the glow as well. So I'm just going to use this right here. It's right beside me. Mo Nails Top Coat. Anything I use in here, I will make sure to link, guys. Alright, can you see? Hopefully y'all can see. It's not blurry. I can't really tell. The colors are beautiful. The colors are really beautiful. Wow. That is so beautiful. Alright guys, so that's what she looks like. This was my first attempt at a trend even, let alone one of these nails. And I didn't do a rose, I did a heart. It's kind of like a half a heart, but that's all good. So this is what she looks like, and I think I have a lot of room to improve, which is okay. And I think I did a mighty fine job. Other than, that's so cool, you can see the little outline of that. But, yeah. So, I'm going to stick her in the lamp really quickly. What do you guys think so far? Alright, so, whoever is in, we're going to let her... Whatever, I'll show you the glow. And when I show you the glow, that's when we're going to do our little thing. So whoever's in this chat right now, there is going to be a little gel polish, little gel polish thing that I have. I'm just going to do a mini giveaway just for the people who are always here every single Sunday supporting me, literally every single Sunday. So what I'm going to do is check off the names I got in here right now. So what I want you guys to do is put a purple heart in the, because you would only know if you made it this far. So if you go out and come back in, I don't know what to tell you. So put a purple heart in the comments. In the comments, guys. And it's only for right now. So I'm gonna give it some time, and I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes. And she is still in the lamp, so you're gonna get a little odds and ends, right? I always give something. So you either get something of mine or you get a thing. But I wanted to give away a gel set because I get sent so many gel sets, so why not just share with somebody? So I'd like to give back in a way that, you know, somebody else can use. So it'll be that, and it'll be like little odds and ends. Nothing crazy, nothing big, just, you know. So we got, I don't know. Oh, I couldn't see your thing, Lore. Could you add more, or is it too late? It's kind of too late, because the point is to do the reveal and you know, whatever. I wish it wasn't too late, but it is all good. I meant in here, not the comment section. I don't know why I said comment section. I meant chat. I meant the chat, y'all. So if y'all want to be entered into the little mini giveaway right now, this is not my big one. just put it in here in chat right now. There are 8 of you in here, so if you guys want to participate in that mini giveaway, I really appreciate y'all. So I appreciate you guys very much. So she is done. So this is what she looks like, guys. The colors are amazing. They are very beautiful. Have a chair hair. Awesome. So these are the beautiful colors. And, well, it's all good in the hood. Alright, guys. So I'm going to give it about 1 more minute and then I'm going to pick y'all. So I'm going to shut the lights off and thank you. I'm going to shut the lights off. This is what she looks like underneath. This is what I was going for. How it is underneath is what it should have been up here, but I didn't put enough stuff on there. So basically, you're supposed to go over the colors. You know what I'm saying? To give that, so you can do the reveal. So the reveal wasn't as like, ta-da, here I am. You know what I mean? As I thought it was going to be in my brain, because my brain over-exaggerates that kind of stuff. But I'm going to turn my lights off so we can see. Ta-da! No light party, promise. Promise. However, they do not make this glow that I am using anymore, but I will find one that's kind of like it for you guys. Alright, so did everybody get their stuff in that they wanted? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we got 4 people. Mini giveaway is now closed. If you didn't get your hearts in, well, sorry. So we got 4 people. We got Sandra, Lore, Robin, and Barbie. And I'm going to put your guys' stuff in a thing, and we'll go from there. So this is what it looks like. So that glow is like, wham bam, thank you ma'am. I'm really glad that you can actually make out the fact that the heart is a heart. You know what I'm saying? So that's weird. Why does my live say 8 minutes and 40 seconds? Was I not live? Did you guys watch me do that whole thing? Anyway. So the top of it looks kind of cool because it's got the arches right here. So you see these arches. So keeping the arches were really cool to do the glow. So the arches are really cool because it does look like it gets cut out in the middle and goes down this portion of the nail. Yeah, you did see it? Okay, well, that's weird. But, yeah, well, at least the glow-in-the-dark factor that I thought in my head did actually come out the way I wanted it. So, these are the colors, and, well, yeah, there she is. So, let me go ahead and turn my lights on, and my cuppy cup, or here's my little thing. I'm gonna pull you guys up, and I'm gonna rip off these paper. You guys know me, I'm just gonna roll these up and throw them in there. Hold on, let me make sure it's in here. We got 4. We got Sandra. And we got Lore. I like doing it this way, guys, because, like, you can see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, we got you 4 in here. Let me bring you guys up so you can see what I'm doing here. Hold on. Alright, you ready? Did you see it? It came out right there. Can you see? See? Who is it? Lore. So congratulations, sweetheart. You won the little mini giveaway. So make sure you contact me on Instagram, please. And ladies, I'm sorry that y'all didn't win. Okay, can we just do one more? I can't just have one. Can't just have one. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna do Laura, I think yeah. That's cool. Alright. So oh, you're fine. Thanks for coming, love. Thanks for coming. Alright, we're gonna do one more. This one is separate. So Laura, congratulations on getting the gel polish set. So this one is for also from me, obviously. But this one's for an acrylic that this was supposed to be past Sunday, so not last Sunday, but the Sunday before, and I forgot because I was doing such big creations. So the 3 that are in here, we're going to do one more. So that way I can make up for that Sunday, because I didn't do 2 of them. Alright, guys. Let me put them in the middle here. Who is this? Robin. So, Robin, you get the acrylic. You get the acrylic from 2 Sundays ago. I'm so far behind, you guys. Congratulations, ladies. I love you. I love you all very much. Thanks for being here. So, Laura and Robin, contact me on Instagram, please. Thank you all so much for, being here. And then next week, we'll have our other mini one. But the big one, I'm waiting for a few other things to come in for the big 500 subscriber giveaway, which I freaking am over that. I'm so like blown away. So thank you guys so much, because I literally am so thankful and grateful. Like, my mind is completely blown away. So I'm gonna show the glow one more time, just because. And yeah. Congratulations, ladies. All right. So we used that glow, and oh god, I just stuck my finger in that. That glow is a cyan blue sky color. And so here is this. So thank you guys for staying in here and doing this. I really appreciate it so much. I cannot express to you how much it means to me that you guys have been with me from basically the beginning. Okay, I got my day ones, my ones that have been here since literally I started my channel. But the fact that y'all have been here this entire time, really, really, I can't thank y'all enough. Look at that. Ah! Oh my god, it's beautiful. It kind of looks like boobies right there. Like, look. If you do this, it's kind of got, see it? They're like hanging there. But yeah, that's what she looks like. We have a cut off heart, if it would, there we go. So my heart actually does look like a heart, just not when you flip the light on. So I am proud of this. I did do it ass backwards, but you know me, that's what I do, right? So make sure you guys check out the newest video if you haven't already. And I love you guys. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I'm not quite sure why my live says I've only been on here for 15 minutes. That's freaking weird. I don't understand. But this is what she looks like. We used Lissette's gel nails. Hard gel. This is what she looks like. It's all hollow as well. She looks way better in person. And then we used this right here is glow and reflective. So we have all of the Nail Reserve products. I will make sure to link everything as well. And we also used Born Pretty. And then we also used Lissette. So thank you guys so much for being here. That is so weird. You know? That's so freaking weird. Okay, well, I'm glad y'all seen all that. But this one was a little bit more of a chill one, which I don't know. But I'm going to come back in as soon as my monomer gets here this week. And I'm going to go live and we're going to do this all over again. Okay? But this time it's going to be different because it's going to be acrylic. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. We're going to have more of a reveal time. So, yeah. I will make sure to link everything. I love you guys. I'm not going to hold you guys here any longer. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And to anybody else that is watching, I love y'all. I love y'all. So thank you, ladies. I love you, ladies. Congratulations, Laura and Robin, for the little mini chat giveaway. I love you guys. And thank you guys for being here. So, have a wonderful week and a weekend, the rest of tonight, I guess you could say. And thanks for always joining me every single Sunday for Sunday Fun Day. I can't thank you guys enough. So, with that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you on the flip side with another video. Love you. Bye.